please call me when you are available. Wait, wait, hello?
Hi, how are you today?
Hello, Zhidong.
I think something's wrong with Skype.
Okay.
Yes, but thank you for having me. So, for your lesson today, what would you like to discuss?
Uh, Today I I send you the article about. Can you see the article I sent to you?
No, I couldn't.
Can I?
I haven't received anything.
Oh,
Yes, I think
okay.
today something's wrong with
Can
Skype.
you can you see me now? See now?
I haven't received anything yet.
I sent the article to you. You can
No, I did not get anything.
Okay, okay. Let's discuss
Okay.
about the religion, okay?
Okay.
Uh-huh. And our belief is quite different from yours. You are a Catholic country. All the people believe in Catholic only. But Taiwan's religion is very, very complicated. And the all three biggest big religion or we had all in Taiwan, like the Buddhism, Christianity, and Muslim. We all had this. Mainly, we people believe in the traditional belief that is maybe integrate some Taoism uh, and Buddhism mixed together and the traditional thinking the of the religion. For example, the difference, our belief had no like the biggest religion, like the Buddhism. They had the founder and had many Bible. The Buddhism Bible, there are many kind. And for the Christianity, they had one Bible. And for the Muslim, they also had the Quran Bible, and we had no founder. Our religion had no founder. The Hawker belief had no founder, and people had the nature worshiping. They thinking everything had a God, like the river had a river God, sea had a sea God, and even tree had a tree God, and a stone had a stone God, but not all the tree. Only the biggest tree, and people thinking they may have the God, so they usually put on a red, clothes or ribbon around the tree and put some incense party there for people to worship with the incense, and after worshiping they enjoy the incense stick on the incense party. And we have many temples, especially most worshipped by the people is the Mazu temple. And Mazu temple was considered a ocean god or sea god. They protect the fishermen, and they had the origin. The Mazu god, who is the goddess, she come from Hokkien province of mainland China, especially in the Mei, Mei district in Hokkien Island, and
Mhm.
and they come from Hokkien to Taiwan. Originally, Taiwan's most beautiful temple is called Shen Shangdi Temple. And Shen Shangdi was very popular during the Ming Dynasty. Uh, Taiwan's people come from mainland China during the Zheng Zhenggong or Teiseikou, the national hero, come to Taiwan. They drive out the Dutch and, and build the capital on the Thailand. And many people come around major we national hero Zheng Zhenggong. So he is already overthrown Ming Dynasty, overthrown by the Qing Dynasty. So he withdraw to Taiwan, tried to build Taiwan as a base of the restoration. And he bring the Shenten Shangdi, who's the God, here to Taiwan because the Ming Dynasty founder Zhu Yanzhang, who thinking during the battle, and he overthrown the Han Dynasty. Han Dynasty is the Mongolian build the region, and he thinking the Shenten Shangdi help him, so they believe. So the Ming Dynasty uh, believe in the Shenten Shangdi, and at the end of the Ming Dynasty, and overthrown by the Qing Dynasty, the hero Zheng Zhenggong or Koxinga or even Teiseikou, the same person, they come to Taiwan, and they of course they believe their ancestors believe in the Shenten Shangdi, but unfortunately, Zheng Zhenggong, who died very young, he died he's 39, and his son Zheng Jin inherited his business and tried to restore the mainland China, but one person who ran away from Zheng Zhenggong's group, he escaped to mainland China to loyal to the Qing dynasty, and he know the Zheng Zhenggong's troop very clearly. So the Qing dynasty hired such person called Su Lang to attack Taiwan, to attack Taiwan, and the Su Lang, she must cross the Taiwan Strait because between the Taiwan and the mainland China, they had a Taiwan Strait, and the Taiwan Strait had a very violent ocean current, and that's called Black Water Trench, and he know it's very dangerous because it is say that 10% from mainland China come to Taiwan, 10, usually 10% cross 10% try to cross the Taiwan Strait, and usually 6% die because the ship wreck in the Blackwater Trench, and whole reach in Taiwan, and usually 3 people stay in Taiwan and one come back to mainland China. So it means it is very dangerous to cross the Taiwan Strait, especially the Blackwater Trench. And so the Su Lang lead the troop to attack the Taiwan. He thinking she must have a guard to protect him. So he not used the 妈祖，he used and he used the 妈祖, not the 先天上帝. So they put the 妈祖image or statue on the ship and successfully reached Taiwan and destroyed the 郑成功's trooper. And so Taiwan was under the rule of the Qing dynasty for that time. And because Su Lang thinking the Mazu protect him, so he asked the Qing dynasty emperor to respect the Mazu or to build many Mazu temple in Taiwan, and who like the people of Taiwan to respect or worship much more respect the worship the 妈祖 than 先天上帝. So before most people worship the 先天上帝, but after Su Lang they win the 郑成功's troop, he through the political opposition, or people become more worshiping the 妈祖. And right now we have many 妈祖 庙, and especially people thinking 妈祖 temple. 妈祖 is the sea god. He got the fisherman, and also towards the people bring the 妈祖 to Taiwan, who is protector. He is not a fisherman. He is the general, and he put the 妈祖's statue or image on the not the fishing ship, maybe the battleship. People thinking the 妈祖 can protect people when they sailing on the ocean. So fishermen consider 妈祖 can protect the fishermen from the storm in the ocean. And so everywhere in the especially on the village of the coastline, there are many 妈祖 temple. It's very famous is in the Begang Chaoten temple, and that's the most famous. And the Taichung's Zhennan temple too. They hold in the parade of the pilgrimage in the in every year on the March, because March's birthday is on the March 23rd, and usually the March lasts for 1 week, and so it began from the 17th of the March, and they cross many county. Usually, especially the Zhennan in Taichung, the pilgrim is much popular. So usually they had many tens of thousands believer follow the Mazu parade for 70 days. By walking, they from the Taichung County, Zhanghua County, until the Yinling County. They follow many times and come back to Zhajia Zhennan. So, but we during the parade, they had they come home a big truck into the float, and on the float they build something like the dragon and the horse and other animal, and with the children sit on it. And usually they tell some folk story of the China or Taiwan. And for example, they had Hai Long Wang, means the Ocean Dragon King, and had a Hawker story, or sometimes had Ba Sen. Ba Sen, Sen means the figure that's between God and the human, because they may be called the fairy here or something like that, because Chinese thinking, they thinking you people who are good good deal or good behavior, they will someday become the saint, the fairy. And so they had the Bashan story, and so they had a Bashan, I mean a fairies, and the a fairies had a figure, and so you they had the horology, and they usually put a a, a fairy on the floaty, something like that. You they put the story of the sea dragon king. They usually had a different kind of the fishy or animal from the story, like the crab or the sea seal and or other many, and usually that kind of animal of which had a children sit on it, and sometimes the children have to become the dragon king, and 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 don't like to play other animal, and so sometimes the children get quarreling because everyone like to be the king, and so they are arguing and or even fighting, something like that. Okay, I think that's all. And what do you think the Chinese Taiwan's religion and your country's religion quite
So
different, right?
it's different. So the Chinese religion is similar to the religion in Taiwan.
Yeah, maybe not totally not totally the same. Taiwan and the mainland
Oh,
China. Although we are religion come from mainland China, but because
yes.
we had 50 years of separation, so
Mm,
especially China had the cultural revolution. They
mm,
even destroyed the temple.
mm,
So people more believe more believer in Taiwan than in the mainland China, because in mainland China is not for any written, like the political not written, and religion maybe not written. So even some Christian like to explain their Christian Christian in mainland China, they usually secretly cannot openly practice it. They are not so there are not so many religion activity in mainland China, where we have many religion activity.
mm.
I only talk about the Mazo activity, and there are many Wang Ye or Songjiang area, and many we cannot talk about in an hour or 2 hour. It's too many. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because in my country, when we were colonized by Spain, then it was Spain
Oh,
that brought Christianity to the Philippines, especially Roman Catholicism.
mm,
And but when Spain invaded my country,
mm,
um, the Islam was already practiced by the natives.
oh,
So Islam is the original
oh,
religion of
oh,
the natives in my country before the Spaniards came.
uh-huh,
And when the Americans
mm,
came to colonize the Philippines, they also brought Protestantism. So there are
Protestant.
also other yes, other Christian religions in my country
mm,
other than Roman Catholicism. There's Roman Catholicism, and there's Protestantism,
mm.
and of course there's Islam,
Oh,
especially in the southern part of the
Mindanao,
country. Yes,
Mindanao. Yeah.
yes. Okay. But regarding your presentation,
Mm,
I what I could just say is that you express yourself excellently with very few errors. I did not really hear any
mm,
major or even minor
mm,
grammar corrections from you today. So
mm.
very well done.
Thank you.
So keep that up. You're welcome. And thank you also very much for today. So I'm sorry about Skype. I think something is wrong with Skype because
Mm,
I am not also getting I'm not getting your calls. I'm not also getting your messages.
mm, mm,
So I think something is wrong with Skype today.
mm. Yes.
Yeah. But
Okay.
thank you very